Going on YouTube. So tonight we're going to be taking a look at this Aarma Mojave Grom 223S BLX 1/16 scale brushless, ready to run. That's a lot of stuff to say right off the rip. I keep trying to call it a trophy truck. It's not. It's a short course truck. I do want to get a trophy truck, but I'll start here. This thing's great out of the box. And I did my homework on this because usually I'll buy like a base model version of something, then upgrade it. However, for what you get out of the box for the ready to run brushless edition, there's no, in my mind, it's a one and done. So, and it comes out, it does come out cheaper. So, let's check this out real quick. With the lid off, you just push these buttons in on each side, which is easier to do with both hands. So I'm going to go ahead and do that because my hand's not quite wide enough to reach one hand. So here it is. It's like a bathtub, or what do they call it? Tub style chassis. And the battery that they sold me at the store, it turns out I could have really just not spent my money. And that's okay, because I wanted to make sure I had something that would work today. And I ended up buying one of these adapters, which goes from, what is it called, IC2. That's an IC2 that plugs into the battery, or into the speed controller. And this speed controller, we'll talk about that real quick. This is nice, pretty nice speed controller. My only kind of complaint maybe is that it doesn't have any additional channels. And also that I can't bind it to my Mias radio because the receiver is baked into this. So, yeah, the gyro, the receiver, and the ESC are inside this box. Which is nice because it's very tidy in here, as you can see. It's very tidy. A little dirty. I've been using it. But I do want to use my Mias radio. I want to use this radio with this vehicle. And so I can't do that as it is. I'm going to have to get another ESC and then get a separate receiver and go from there. And that's okay because I've already kind of figured that part out. Like what I'll do for that. But you don't need to. If you want to use the radio that comes with it or a Spectrum compatible radio, then you could just use this because it's fine. This ESC has a, what do you call it? I was going to say the fan's built in, but it's really not. The fan is between the motor, my voice going out, motor and ESC. And it does generate a nice current. If you put your finger in between here, you'll feel a nice breeze going between these components. And they never really get too hot. Now, granted, I am running 2S. Don't really intend to run 3S because 3S puts you in like the 50 mile an hour neighborhood. This 2S will definitely put it around 35 miles an hour. And for the size of this chassis and everything, 35 miles an hour feels really quite fast. So 55 miles an hour would probably feel kind of bonkers, to be honest. And I did have, in my past, some experience with high-speed builds. Did a Rustler that was capable of... It was built for 100. I never got it to that speed. This was like before gyros. So I didn't have a gyro in it. It was really hard to go 100 miles an hour. I think I got it up to... what did I get it to? Like 80 miles an hour, 79 miles an hour. And it was really hard to not crash it. And then I just stopped there at some point. I got that one really good pass, and then I was like, okay, we're done here. And then I went back to bashing. Like, I just totally put it on the shelf and then just played with the bashers, and it was just a shelf queen after that. But anyway, so I'm going to actually use this one and use it for its intended purposes. The shocks that come with it are oil filled, and at least the tops are metal. I noticed some metal components in here. They're kind of dirty. Just got back from running it. Like the toe, whatever the... it's crazy because I worked in automotive all my life. Like, it's like a tie rod end. But that's adjustable and it's metal. Or at least the core of it is. Yeah. These composite material components are really tough. So I probably won't go and replace everything with metal like I like to do. I might, but probably not. I wanted to touch on this battery real quick though, because I spent like $100 to get a battery and a charger set up. I think the charger was like $74 and it's a smart charger. And they talked me into that one because they're like, it'll charge other types of batteries. I'm like, okay, cool. I do like that I can just plug other stuff into it. With this adapter, well, it won't be able to balance charge, so I actually have a 2S charger that plugs right into this. And you can get these batteries right here. These are 1200 cc, or cc, 1200 mAh 30C. Plenty of punch. I mean, it's fine. It's really quick. I'll have to get a video running, but if you haven't seen it, just go look at any other video of somebody running it. 2S will get it done. And I bought a set of batteries. Like, they're not up anymore, but these are pretty much it, or basically what I've got right here under maybe a different hat. I guess these Vic Mile batteries are no longer a thing. Let's check. Vic Mile. Maybe they're still here under a different seller. So 2 for $30. I can vouch for these. These have been solid, good batteries. Oh, these are the 2500 mAh shorties. And you can see how much room we have in here. Like, we've got a ton of room left for a battery. Like, you could easily put 2 or even 4 of these in here. I don't know, because you could stack, you know what I'm saying? You could put a lot of battery pack in here. We're not using the full capacity of the tray here at all. And this 1200 mAh will, I don't know, I was running it, I feel like, for 20 or 30 minutes before I came and shot this video, and it didn't go into low battery mode yet that whole time. So I feel like you probably do get 30, or they say 45 minutes with this 1400 mAh battery, which is over here. And that's the smart charger, which is nice. It's cool. It tells you things. And then I got this little tiny balance charger over here for charging these. That's what comes with it. So find the one that comes with the double charger. The little tiny chargers, the single ones, see, like this one has the double, and then this has like a single one for each. What the heck is that beeping? What is that beeping? Oh, I think the battery's done cooking. It was the charger. So that was the smart charger telling us something about the battery's state. So I don't mind that I bought that, because I can probably use it to charge other batteries or whatever. Or it has other features that my little tiny cheapo one doesn't have. However, instead of spending money on those Spectrum batteries, I mean, look here, for $30 you can get 2 2500 mAh batteries, 60C discharge, and all you need to do is adapt it, get the adapter for the appropriate battery, like I'm using here. And that's going to be the IC2, which is what this ESC from the box, the Spectrum ESC, is going to use the IC2 type connector. And then on the other end, you just get whatever type of battery you're going to intend to use with it. Like I said, I just got that type because there it is. This type is what I bought. IC2 to JST. And for $10 now I can use cheap batteries instead of spending a bunch of money on a Spectrum battery, because they're not cheap. The Spectrum batteries aren't cheap. They're proud of them. And so I think I paid like $30 for that one 1400. So yeah, like I could have got a lot more battery for $30. Okay, let's talk about the truck more. It's got like a 4500 kV brushless motor out of the box. If you're gonna pick one of these up, you might as well get the brushless one. And like I was saying, it's got the oil-filled shocks. I don't feel like I need to adjust them, or like I don't feel like I need to change anything about this. And then to put the body back on, you just place like that and then push down and it'll snap into place. I'm just checking to make sure it was fully snapped on there. And the drop test. It's nice. The suspension feels great. Like, I don't feel like I need to change it. I keep saying that, but it's true. Like, I don't feel like I need to, like, I just take it out and run it around for a while, and I'm like, I don't feel like the suspension's gone, like, goof, or like, I don't need to adjust anything there. Everything's dialed in. It's just ready to run. I'm gonna unplug this because it's bothering me. I keep hearing it beep. Put my phone down so I don't mess the wires up pulling them apart. But it'll tell you like the health of the battery, like how much capacity it has and all that stuff. So it's nice to have that charger. Like I can check battery health with it. So, but now I just have like additional chargers too. Like the Chiba ones